Hi Lana. Now, there are quite a number of best paying certificate courses that you can always pursue if you are in Kenya. Now, ideally, most graduates often maybe starts with certificate courses, and then maybe they upgrade to diploma courses, and then they see themselves doing undergraduate courses or the degree programs. So if you are following that particular path, it's very important to ensure that you focus on these best paying certificate courses, right? So we understand that these particular courses or certificate courses are becoming more useful, especially for some of us who want to maybe just have some kind of knowledge on doing some kind of tasks very, very fast. So it's very, very important for us to understand these particular certificate courses. So we have listed quite a number of courses, but we are going to narrow down to the 10 best certificate courses. So we have one of the most marketable, or rather best paying certificate course is IT, as we're going to look at. We also have digital marketing, sales and marketing, management, HR, and so on. So number one in our list is actually computer applications or certificate in IT, right? So everyone who has actually done their KCSE, the first certificate that normally do is computer applications. And I'll actually tell you without fear or contradiction that if you have a Microsoft Office certificate, right, that is, you understand how to work with Word, you have Excel, and all those particular packages, then the high chances that you can always start getting some kind of jobs, right? Companies will look for people who want maybe to do for them some kind of data entry and such kind of stuff. I'm aware of other organizations who wants people who can prepare for them some PowerPoint presentation. So with this particular computer application certificate, you can always get some job. Then you have HR, right? So every company requires some kind of human resource management, and these are very lucrative kind of course. So mostly you'll be hired if you have this particular kind of certificate, right? The good thing is that you can also perform your tasks virtually. You don't need to really go to a physical office for you to be able to do the jobs that this particular HR management needs. So second is the certificate in human resource, and in our list, the third one is certificate in project management. Every company, even yourself, you need to organize your work in terms of maybe how you're going to execute them in a procedural way, right? So project management allows people to organize their projects so that they meet some deadline, right? So you need a person who can actually apply the smart kind of ideas so that at least you can meet the objective of your project based on the time and of course cost, and of course it should be measurable and all those kind of things, right? So with a certificate in project management, you can be employed in some kind of NGOs that does this kind of work, especially the CBOs, community-based organization. If you have this particular certificate in project management, then you can always get some job to do for them. As you can see, you can always get paid between 60,000 Kenya shillings to 120,000 Kenya shillings per month, just with that particular certificate. Now, the game changer with this particular certificate is that also you need to be good in some kind of applications, right? Not only maybe having that certificate in project management. Also, you need to maybe have some kind of tools that are going to enable you maybe to create some project timelines and so on, right? Number four, a certificate in business administration. This is also most sought out, one of the most sought out certificates, right? You can always get to be paid between 60 to 120,000 Kenya shillings, right? So ideally, this one will involve tasks such as project budgeting, right? And the good thing with this particular certificate, you are likely to work across multiple industries, not only in healthcare. You can also work in IT industries, construction, and so on. So we looked at earlier on about certificate in applications, but also certificate in IT. This is now the broader perspective of how to understand how IT actually it can be used to solve different problems or different business problems. So with IT, you can plan yourself, or you can align yourself with the various fields. You can become IT specialist, you can become a programmer, you can become a network engineer. There are quite a number of career options that you can do when you have the IT certificate. So with this, you can be hired with most organizations that require IT support, and better still, you're going to get a good pay. So that's a very good paying or best paying certificate. And then we have digital marketing. Now we are moving away from the traditional way of marketing into the latest kind of marketing, that is the digital marketing. You should be in a position to enable organizations do some kind of search engine optimization. Right now we have different kind of technologies such as artificial intelligence that is taking over. So are you able to ensure that the organization can be able to get more clients, sell more products, using these kind of latest technologies in their digital marketing strategy? So ideally, you need to focus on how you can propel the organization into improving the already marketing strategy, and that can be very, very valuable to them, and you're going to get paid. And of course, we have a certificate in hairdressing and beauty. Who doesn't want to look beautiful, right? Everyone. So ideally, this is a lucrative certificate, and of course, there are a lot of chances of getting a good job just by having a certificate in hairdressing. Now, the beauty of all this is that once you perfect your skills with this particular certificate, you can always actually get clients for multiple quarters. So as you improve your skills, the more clients will come to you. So you just need to know what you're doing, because if you mess with someone's hair, for example, never come back, right? So when you're learning those particular modules in this particular certificate, you need to really concentrate so that you attract more customers. So further to that, we also have certificate in management, right? If you want to become a manager, or if you want to ensure that you improve someone's managerial skills, then management certificate is actually good. Now, this certificate I recommend, even if you have a degree, right, ensure that you at least have some managerial skills. You can be able to do some organization, some planning, some kind of controlling of resources, be it human resource, be it time itself. Time is also a resource, right? Be it money, right? So management here is a very important concept, that if you actually get the certificate in management, it's also going to propel you into getting a better job position within your organization, right? So this is another best paying certificate. And of course, we have certificate in accounting and finance. In any given organization, when it comes to processing of payroll, when you have issues with your payroll again, this is the people you look for, accountants, right? So they take, they're in charge of all the financial records, right? So you realize that in a multiple organization, they want people to compute for them all these finances. So with this particular certificate, you're likely to stand a chance of getting some good job. Now, with accounting, we have very many certificate stages. Like you can do the CPA, CP1 up to K. So those are just certificates. But once you have them, you can be rest assured you can even get much money or more money than even a manager, right? Because these ones are very highly skilled tasks that are required, right? So if you can do them better, you can balance the books, then why should they pay you? Lastly, within our list, sales and marketing. This is another area. How are we going to understand your products? How are you going to understand the kind of services that you offer? It is through marketing and sales, right? So ideally, this particular, or rather many organizations are looking for people with this particular certificate so that they can be able to promote their products, right? They can be the ambassadors of their services and products outside them, right? So you can make good money, or rather it's a best paying certificate. And better still is that through thick and thin, once you get these particular clients, they can always also add some, give you some more opportunities, right? You get into the field and you'll realize those particular opportunities, especially those people who do sales and marketing. They kind of just, in some mysterious way, divert all those clients and they take them and start their own business, which is not a bad thing as long as you do it in the proper manner, right? So those are some of the kind of best paying certificates within our website, and I've shared them with you. So kindly, if you're wondering which kind of certificate to go for, narrow down to the 10 that you have already mentioned. That is in IT, digital marketing, accounting and finance, project management, computer applications, HR, business administration. So should you find this particular information useful, kindly don't forget to be part of this particular community.